Oh, hi. Hello, my name is Noel, and I'm from the Dartmouth Middle School, and we plan to reestablish our roots, as it says here. We're in a process, remove vegan soil from the greenhouse shelves, transplant roots, start greening seed, rake leaves, and remove overgrown shrubs, and students and workers at team.
We wanted to give you these sunflower seeds, and we grew the sunflowers in our garden, and then we picked them off of the sunflowers. So we wanted to give you a pack of these, and we also wanted to give you the sticker that says our motto and also our logo.
And for my science fair project, I did the effects of oil spills, and it's because around my school there's a stream and there is oil floating around in the stream. So for my experiment, I took 8 plants from the stream and let them get used to the environment, and then about a week later I added 30 milliliters of oil to 4 out of the 8 plants, and a couple days later the leafy plant or common duckmeal died, and the mossy plant died after the common duckmeal.
Was not good for them.
No.
This is a really exciting moment for me. The Jane Goodall Institute's Chimpunga Chimpanzee Rehabilitation Center in the Republic of Congo has for years been caring for infants whose mothers were killed, mostly for the illegal bushmeat trade. Many of them are now fully grown. Recently, we acquired 3 large forested islands on the beautiful Kwilu River, where we can release many of the chimpanzees from our overcrowded center. In here is Wunda, and she nearly died, but thanks to Rebecca, she came back from the dead. And here she is about to come out into this paradise. She's the 15th chimpanzee to get her freedom here. And we hope ultimately to have about 60 on the island. Today is the first time I've met Wunda. I talked to her on the boat, trying to reassure her. She must have wondered what was happening. None of us could predict exactly what she would do once the cage door opened. It was a very, very touching moment. One of the most amazing things that's ever happened to me. The warmth of her embrace is something I shall never forget. For Wunda and all the other chimpanzees we're working to bring here, Chinzula Island will provide a wonderful forest home where they will be cared for and safe.
Hi, I'm Adi Guha. I'm from the Standard Times. I'm sure you know that marine science is hugely important to the South Coast and we face a lot of challenges. Any projects you've seen on those lines that you have thoughts on or any recommendations you have?
Unfortunately, I had so little time with each group, but I was pleased to see there were quite a lot of projects about the marine situation, the water quality, the effect of oil or other pollutants on the marine life, and clearly the kids were learning.
Since your project in the Gombe National Park, have you participated in anything as immersive?
Well, we're still studying the chimps at Gombe, so it's ongoing. It's 55 years now, and so that's been definitely the main research of my life. I've done other researches, but not long-term like that.
How do you see your program going into action in the New Bedford, southern Massachusetts area?
Well, Roots and Shoots is now in 140 countries, and we've got about 100,000 active groups of all ages. And all of these students around the world are choosing projects to make the world a better place for animals, people, and the environment. So I see the Roots and Shoots program growing here, just like it has everywhere else. And one reason we grow is we form partnerships. So a lot of the projects I've seen here, hopefully we can partner with and collaborate with. So it makes an overall umbrella so that the existing groups maintain themselves as who they are. But they sort of work with us. And that's the way to grow. For instance, you've got scouts out there. Well, we have a relationship from the headquarters with the scouts. So, you know, the scouts can actually do Roots and Shoots badges if they want to.
And you think that would go over well here?
I have no idea, but I don't know the character of the people here. I don't see why not. The young people seem the same as they are everywhere. Enthusiastic, excited.
What's your message to students everywhere? I know you've been doing this program for a long time. What is your hope 10 years from now?
The message to every student is that every single day, every single one of us makes a difference, and we have a choice as to what kind of difference we're going to make. And if we start thinking about the consequences of the small choices we make, what we eat, what we wear, what we buy, then we start. When billions of people make ethical choices, we move into a better world. So the main message is, remember, you matter. What you do matters. Every day, what you do matters. And that's the most important message. It's been an amazing journey, this life of mine. This planet has filled me with the wonder of all living things, great and small. We cannot ignore this earth that surrounds us, that feeds us, shelters us, replenishes our bodies and our souls, and stretches our imaginations, where animals, plants, air, water, all care for us. We're all interconnected. People, animals, our environment. When nature suffers, we suffer. And when nature flourishes, we all flourish. I do believe in the possibility of a world where we can live in harmony with nature, but only if every one of us does our part to make that world a reality. So that when you look back over your journey, your life, you can truly say, I did make a difference.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome. My name is Jamie Jackwart, and I have the privilege, thank you, applause. I have the privilege of working with UMass Dartmouth students, faculty, staff, and many community partners to advance sustainability efforts here at UMass Dartmouth and beyond. It's our pleasure to welcome you here to UMass Dartmouth tonight. I'd like to first